I've heard plenty of people say bad stuff about me. It's just they're wrong. Oh, you sound like a nice guy to me. I am. That's true. You know what it really was though, Twan? To be perfectly honest with you, bro. Um, when I was younger, I would go hard, bro. And you know, that's just so much energy. It takes so much energy, you know. You try to correct people and make people do stuff and, try to, help them in kind of a dickhead type way, but still I was trying to help them, you know. But, you know, I just wasn't tactful really about it. But, and then I just decided, you know what? If somebody's dumb, just whatever. Let it ride. That's their problem. No, it's not up to me to fix that. You're welcome. That's dope.
Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium.
Oh, you got it
in
against
Arlington,
Boomer?
Texas. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel.
Nice.
It was loud.
Gotta love
It's still
that.
loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with their opponents.
Well, you're very welcome for
And
basically
this will not
making
be
you take
returnable.
Reggie
It's out
White.
of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Well, looking back, you probably should have said, fuck you, Jesse, I'm taking Randall Cunningham. But, a little bit late for that. Little bit late. That is true as fuck.
Here's Miles Sanders, the rookie second rounder from Penn State. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Cowboys and Eagles, of course, such a great rivalry. Last year, the Cowboys got the better of the Eagles both times that they met, with Philly coming off their Super Bowl title. But in weeks 10 and 14, it was Dallas beating Philly by a single possession.
Yeah, I mean, two different ways of
Here's second and 8.
approaching things. You could have definitely went a lot of different ways with the Patriots.
Throwing Jones. And this one incomplete.
Oh, Xavier Woods is a fucking baller these days, bro. He hit.
That one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was
Byron Jones is.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions.
On the
he
come
wanted
up.
to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly
He
to
really
the throw
does.
football.
I would have to agree with that. I did see an interview with him.
This is 3rd and 8. Now Jones. That ball complete to Isabella. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Well, Deion is fucking too fast almost.
Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away.
That's shit's irresponsible.
It's a 52-yard punt, not too shabby. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10.
That's true. He's got big hands, though.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and
Bro,
10
my hands and
at their
feet.
own 15. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas 1st down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance.
You can watch it right there in the party.
I would dare say that this week.
Or no, I'm using YouTube. I'm using YouTube right now.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Bro, as soon as I saw it was a rain game, I was like,
success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain
on
that play.
Yeah. No, yeah, that shit was bonkers. That shit was bonkers.
Draw play, Elliott. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st.
No.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but
I haven't even looked at George Kittle yet.
Lost last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings that they kind of?
I highly doubt it.
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Prescott down, and he's got Ezekiel Elliott. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, grab that dagger play.
I'm planning to use one of mine on, I plan to use that one on
big advantage early.
One of my
it's a tough one right
project
there.
linemen.
Right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Everyone, line in. 557. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. All right, kill.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Oh, come on.
Down he goes.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines.
The wind wasn't as strong as I
thought. That is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Well, it says 7-mile-an-hour wind. I'm not sure what to... Yeah, it doesn't look open to me either, but this is mad. This is Madden.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those
You
people stacked
definitely
at the
fucking
line of
caught me.
scrimmage, and then they fooled him
Lit.
by dropping into coverage.
Caught me fast
Now he's
as
ready to
shit.
get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Bilal Nichols able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Kill.
Here's Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't
He should have caught it, bro.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
54 Mike. Check. Watch him go 47. It's a party now. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Get that quarterback, D-line.
Prescott from the gun. He is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Yeah, bro. That's my lowest over. No, that guy's my lowest overall life.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field.
No, I don't think that was that Zach Martin?
Finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve.
Fuck, I can't even think of what number he is.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Jones now on first down. And Sanders has got it complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Here we go. 15, run. 51. Big stop, let's go. Watch twist. 61, matchbox, light. Bravo.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Owens. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Jones now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go play action here on first down. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Push him back. Push him back down.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. And his throw is incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper
You did have me.
and communicating
You definitely
well,
did.
too.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now Jones to throw again. Finds his tight end Ingram. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
On the draw, here's Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Gave me the wrong person.
Miles Sanders with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
There's some wind. The wind will help you.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Please let the wind help you a little bit.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
This is true.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Prescott to throw it. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
46. 7's the mic. Watch 57. I got it.
First down, Prescott. And an alley to run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Go to 53. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott, he's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. Dak Prescott last year against Philly, boy, biggest game of his career passing yardage-wise, 455 yards, 3 touchdowns in a 29-23 December victory over the Eagles. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. Bailey's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
It was. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. You ain't lying at all.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better. Probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Just like that. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why ain't 54 is mine. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Son, I got you, son. I got you.
Throwing. Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
You forgot that I also have Amari Cooper.
The 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school.
Yes, I know who it is.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They go to Elliott again. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And an alley to run. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. A first down carry by Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Right, he dragged me forward.
For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his second rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League.
What? What are you talking about?
10th carry now for Elliott. And they'll get him down right around the 16. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah.
A field goal would get him the lead, but
Yeah,
that's not what
Chris
they're
is-
shooting for as they
Chris-
come up on 3rd
Yeah,
down.
Chris is scary. Chris is scary, bro.
Looking to throw. Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper. His first touchdown on the year. And the
Chris is
Cowboys
tough,
have
man.
retaken the lead.
I've only beat him once, and I've played him so many times, bro. I beat Boomer three or four times, but I've only beat Chris once. No, I've only beat Boomer twice, actually. And Chris once.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. They'll let Elliott try and run. And he
Good
is not
stop,
going
good
to make it to
stop.
the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
He is.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
From the 27, Jones. They shakes him up, and the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, or they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Bailey got the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
That shit happened to me versus
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
64, weak. Undercut.
Running right, here's Sanders. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
That's exactly what the commentator said.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
50, plant.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
On the set. Check line 54. Line 54. Hey, squad who? Mike by 4. Watch the out. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Go.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. And here's a leaping catch. He pulled it in. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Yeah.
All right, this is the time of the game where
That
they're
was
down
good
a couple
coverage, too.
scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those
No.
up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Down. 8, read. Check. Watch 54. You can't block me. Let's go.
Throwing on 1st down. Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Robert Quinn able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You
Yeah.
see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
55. Watch the run. Go. 5.
Looking to throw. Jones. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Jones operating from the gun. Looking deep downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 9-yard line.
Focus, defense, focus. We're going to 53. Check 24, watch 24. Kill.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd
I don't know how he caught up to him, bro. That's fucking
wild.
wild.
The lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this
I
lead
guess.
at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. That's complete to Cobb. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
That was pretty lucky.
Well, I'm sure he likes this performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the 4th quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see, and other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Now Prescott. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow.
Wow, that was a terrible fucking punt. Damn. The wind's fucking strong sometimes and it's not strong other times. Gotcha. Alright. Understood.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And finally, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are back within a single score. His first career touchdown pass, and you know, it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. Oh, it looked like the Eagles got this back. Yes, Philadelphia football. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need
That's
to press.
wild as
Plenty
fuck.
of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time...
It's caught inside the 25. Wow. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 yards on the play. They'll run on first down. Sanders. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. 10. 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
What else could I have done, though? You know what I mean? I had no choice.
Carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
The only thing I got, bro, is my fucking defense.
This is just an exercise in futility.
My offense is not that great usually.
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Meanwhile, they
I tell you what, say what you want about Daniel Jones, that motherfucker got a cannon.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught.
He fucking caught it.
Let's go, baby.
And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to.
That game was crazy as fuck.
They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal: win all of your home games.
I cannot believe Jeff Heath just took a fucking pick 100 yards.
But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for Dallas, the win
Yeah,
moves them
bro.
up to 5-2
My defense
now
won
on
that
the
game.
year. And they'll be
My
able to
offense did
enjoy
not.
this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park
bro, you
to
stopped
take
me
on
in the red
Buffalo
zone fucking
Bills.
3 times.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.